Hello World, Part 8, dealing with the Elizabeth Dane. Let's see how LaCroix speaks to me now that I didn't kill anyone this time. Oh boy.
I've said all I need to for now.
Those are all the Primogen.
I don't have time for a monologue. Give me the bullet points of what you saw.
Every crewman on board was massacred. There weren't any survivors.
And the Ankaran sarcophagus. What did you see?
There was blood all over the floor. Handprints indicate it was opened from within.
Opened? Let's not jump to conclusions. Give me the manifest in your notes. I'll sort this mess later. You might have noticed when you came in the parade of malingering mollycoddles filing out.
What was that all about?
Those were the Primogen, this city's clan elders. A worrisome bunch devoted first and foremost to the security of their own skin. Which is why they were here. It seems Alistair Grout, the Malkavian Primogen, has either forgotten how to answer his phone, or is missing. The Sabot's appearance has put the Primogen on edge. Grout's mansion is in the Hollywood Hills. I need you to pry Grout out of whatever crack he's crawled into, and have him contact us.
Certainly. Is that all?
Yes, for the moment. You know, your demeanor thus far bears similar characteristics to those that rise to the top of this organization. Stay that course.
Thank you, sir. Now, with Grout.
Yes. About Grout. As I said, Grout is the Malkavian Primogen. His behavior and home are eccentric, to say the least. He's developed a paranoid bent lately, so you may have to check under every bed in the place for him.
Okay, I'll go right away. Oh, I have a few questions.
I suppose I can spare a few seconds.
People.
Yes.
Yourself.
It's common knowledge. I was born in Calais, France, over 200 years ago. When I graduated from the Royal Military Academy, I joined Napoleon's army. It was shortly after Waterloo, when I was embraced by a Belgian noble. From that time onward, I counted some of the greatest kindred in Europe as my mentors, and worked towards establishing a Camarilla presence in new territories. In 1930, I came to the Americas and staked power in New York. Soon after, I headed west to claim domain.
What clan?
I'm Ventru. But I don't disparage any of the other clans. All are equally important in maintaining the foundations of the Camarilla, and the elders of each serve as my council.
That's a lie. Okay, well, I'm ready to go see Grout.
When we hear from Grout, you may come back. Until then.
Goodbye. Yeah. Now, I think I have to go straight there. Maybe. Yeah, go talk Grout. Okay. And you just drive, and you go to Grout's mansion. That's right.
You. What are you doing here?
I might ask you the same thing.
No.
Are you looking into Grout's disappearance too? That really wasn't a yes or no question.
You should get out of here. This place is bad news. Pardon me.
Huh? Yeah, I know who that is. But I'm not gonna spoil it, just for those who might not have known. I'm just gonna poke around Grout's mansion in the Hollywood Hills. Hollywood! Yep, yeah, little town on the hills of Hollywood. It's pretty cool. Alright, let's go get freaky. Yeah, this place is hilarious. I might not speak a lot. I'm gonna let Grout do most of the talking, and see how we do.
It is quite peculiar, the happenings I've been made to witness for my supernatural longevity. I am thinking of one unfortunate phenomenon in particular, of unique interest to my station, both as a professional and as a sufferer of this vampiric condition. It seems the stream of time has begun to erode the moorings of my chosen course of study, for the methodologies that gave birth to psychology are slowly disappearing. I find myself in an era that overlooks the physical component of psychological pathology time and again in favor of the sophistic practices of Freud. Phrenology, dactopintilism, and the rest of the old guard has fallen by the wayside, its champions all silenced in death, with my unique exception. Would that I could make my voice heard again, although it may be suspicious should I return to popular
Increases
medical
dodge.
discourse 50 years after my apparent death. No, better that I continue my studies into the psychoses in secret. One day, may I hold up my own cure as validation of the methods. I am confident no cure for my condition, or that of my beloved wife, lies within our figurative minds, waiting to be unlocked by the correct combination of memories recovered from our childhoods. I most certainly there's nothing to do with the relationship between myself, my parents, and my youth. Sorry, Sigmund, but I choose to stay my course. In time, too, may your star fade and disappear. Often I reflect with great regret on the missed opportunity that was my infector. Had I been conscious after the attack, I could have stopped the orderlies from locking her in the roaming pen. What I would give for just one interview, a few simple questions of the plague-ridden woman who met her end that dawn. Of course, there is no guarantee she would have been any more helpful than my current crop of test subjects, mewling wretches. Few could be called enthusiastic. Given the nature of the tests, I cannot expect the same fervor from all, but a modicum of cooperation would be appreciated. Animals. The one called John went so far as to gnaw off his arm and escape into the floorboards like some feral rodent. I still hear him scurrying about at night. He must be making an atrocious mess.
This is fantastic.
My studies proceed at a languid pace. I'm mired in a foul ennui as my wife's illness advances. My subjects grow restless without proper supervision, but I cannot pull myself back from this black depression. How many nights I've wasted now, gazing from the tower walk, pondering the frailty of existence.
J. Grant Albrecht. I've already introduced him, but he is the voice of Alistair Grout. Is a fantastic. Grout's one of the cooler Malkavians. You know, he's a psychologist or whatever, but he runs an insane asylum. Now he is the insane asylum. You know what I mean? It's kind of neat. I like it. Cool. It's a neat idea. We're gonna have to kill her to get by. Come on. Yes. And that's why the Tremere are good in this game, boys and girls. As I said, what can't be solved with blood magic, as long as you're willing to,
After decades of solitary study into this affliction, I have learned that it is by no means mine alone. Indeed, the city is home to an entire society of similarly afflicted individuals with whom I've only recently made contact. They are an understandably standoffish sort, by and large, but I have been able to confirm with them that the condition is indeed vampirism, which apparently comes in a multitude of strains, each with a spectacular set of symptoms such as invisibility and even a sort of lycanthropy. Through numerous official interactions with the governing body of this secret society, I have concluded that their fundamental understanding of the vampiric condition is woefully lacking and mired in suspicion and pseudo-religious dogma that makes it hurt more for restrictions. Indeed, they seemed impressed with my studies and the eloquence with which I was able to present them. Apparently, the typical sufferer of my particular strain of vampirism is far from the vanguard of the King's English. So impressed were they that they even offered me an office in their government, a rather high office by the sound of things. I believe I shall accept. If nothing else, it should provide a lofty vantage point from which to observe the breadth and epidemiology of the affliction so that I may move more expeditiously toward a cure.
yeah, it's weird. He's like, he's acting like he can cure it. It's so weird.
I have accepted the role of Primogen for Clan Malkavian, the dreadfully winsome label applied to the particular strain of vampirism I suffer, so named for some supposed vampire father figure of old, more poppycock grown from a backward culture that seems interminably drawn to children's tales and the fiction
Order,
of Victorian
perception.
romance, when it should concern itself with the
Chaos.
science behind their suffering.
Order, perception.
No matter, for I have taken this office for no greater reason than to advance my research. I must make mention, however, that even among my would-be peers in this governing body of vampires, the level of paranoia and superstition is frightening. Their intelligence is not the question, no, indeed. As they courted me for this appointment, I had to suspect that their overtures were hand-tailored to what must be my obvious infatuation with reason, for the devil would do well to have such honey-tongued tempters. Even so, I could not help but notice the dressing of language these vampire leaders chose for their siren song. Whether it is born of habit, from addressing their unwashed, ill-educated subjects, or from their own deep-seated beliefs, their linguistic flourishes belie a faith in superstition over the providence of empirical reason that must be an all-pervasive
Wonder if
theme
there's a
in
bonus
this
for getting
society
all
of
of
darkest night. Damn it all, now I'm doing it too.
No. And Alan Ryan, he's a Toreador. He's also a pile of ashes, I believe, in here somewhere. Or no, maybe I think maybe it's Park. It's I wonder if that is Groat. I beg your pardon. It's the Society Leopold place you go. That's gonna be fun as a Tremere. They're not gonna make it. They're gonna have a bad time. There's gotta be some cool stuff in here. Come on. Maybe. How about the fridge? Is there anything cool in here? Lockpick of 5. Oops. I'll use the blood buff. Why not? Oh, don't mind if I do. What does Elder Vitae do? Oops. Just full restart. You know, blue blood I think does like, you know, half of it or something. Morphine. Gotta keep an eye open for dim secrets. You never know. Oh. Problems solved with blood magic. Yeah. Oh my gosh. That's Mandy. You're being mean. Ooh, laboratory refrigerator key. Oh, I didn't need to pick it. That's okay. There's unlimited blood in there. Actually, Might as well, where are we? Yeah, like this one. Oh. Wait. Oh yeah. I automatically picked it up? That's weird. I've never seen the game do that before. Cool. Get this. Got experience. Wait until I get, more points. Let me see. Yeah, you know what? We'll just deal with this now. Boom. Wow. Seizure warning. Jeez. That would induce a seizure. A seizure? Seizure? I'm having a seizure, apparently. Oh my gosh. That was crazy once. Okay. Uh-oh. Hello. I'll just do that. I don't think this helps you feed, but I'll just do that now. Ow. Bang. Oh. I'm convinced that that doesn't help you, but maybe it does. I know the Ravens thing didn't help, but I'm okay with that. Yeah, maybe it does. Wow, that certainly makes that Lawler skates, doesn't it? You're not a rat. You didn't eat all the rats and do a montage. Because I might need them. Ouch. Balance on the boards. Why spend 3 blood when you can spend 1 and get it all back? I beg your pardon, it's actually 4. That's okay. Ooh, morphine.
The voices have increased in frequency and direction of late. They have begun to stay with me long after conversation has ceased and are serving as quite a distraction. I fear others are beginning to notice my preoccupation at the vampire gatherings. I am thinking again of the particular vampire of whom I spoke previously, who I dare not name for my growing fear. If the voices are to be believed, then my caution is warranted, for they speak of his blackest crimes, both past and future. More than once, I have seen the suspicion in his eyes and heard the distrust in his voice when speaking with me. The fear must register on my face, as it is all I can do in these moments to keep from crying out in chorus with the voices.
He's talking about LaCroix.
I am no longer safe. I know it. The voices have proven themselves authentic, and I have withdrawn from the Vampire Society entirely. My absence will no doubt draw attention, but I could no longer hold my fragile composure around the ravenous eyes of my vampire peers, especially not around him. The voices compelled me to make what I fear is a Faustian bargain, but I had to, for their demands are constant and merciless. I have secluded myself within the mansion.
I'm assuming that's his wife.
He will go to any length to
So
achieve
apparently
his
Alistair
ambitions,
Grote
and
is
he knows
Mr.
that
Freeze.
I have taken precautions to protect my beloved wife. Her cure will have to wait until our immediate safety is guaranteed. The mansion was constructed with security in mind, but at that time I was not privy to the full range of vampire capabilities. The voices echo in the twisted corridors of my psyche, dark whisperings of a macabre and formless menace, the approach of which portends an end to all of this.
Interesting. Oh, poor Grout. Whoa. Anything cool? Alright, well.
Crowds, they load, be cleansed by the flames!
Grout's dead. Who the hell are you?
Crowd is dead? Pity it could not be by my hand. No matter. Soon your self-made kings and false prophets and all who bear the mark of the beast will be washed from the earth for the coming of the Lord.
Who the hell are you?
As you burn, tell them it was Grünfeld Bach who sent your damned soul to that lake of fire. All agents of Satan shall return to whence they came. Let this righteous display serve as a promise to all who serve the Archfiend Lacroix. I'm coming for you, Lacroix. By the power of the Lord, I will cleanse your black soul.
Yeah, whatever. The Society of Saint Leopold. They are cool. I like them. Lots don't. They are very cool. Okay, we're not going that way. Do we still have blood shield up? No, we do not. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no. No, no, no. No, no. No. Bang. Blood bags. He's making me on fire and I don't like it. Yeah, they're some of the more cool characters because they're like legit. Whoa, they're like legit vampire hunters. They're not, I mean, like in Hunter the Reckoning, where you're kind of like supernatural, where you're Scooby-Dooing, figuring things out. These guys literally hunt vampires. That's their job. That's their function. It's really cool. Oh, oh no, no, we're definitely not going back that way. Doesn't sound good. I need my blood back, please. Ouch. I have to do another blood bag. Oh boy. Yeah. Ah, fire. What? Vent. Where are these guys coming from? I'm out of here. Maybe it's because I'm taking too long. I'm just gonna run. Boom. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Yeah. Superhero landing. Just gonna do superhero landing. It's hard on the knees. Alright, let's go. Oh, oh, oh. Oh.
What's wrong?
I almost left. No, you just don't worry about it. It's fine. I almost left blood thing on. That would have been bad. Okay, time to go get yelled at.
Evening there. Something burning? Ooh, smells like someone burnt the burgers.
I need to see the croix.
Sure, I'll open her up for you. Jeez, I could go for one of them double-spaced burgers with the onions and the cheese and some bacon and a guacamole. Ooh.
They put guacamole on a burger? That's gross. I can't say anything. I've never had it. I don't think I've ever had guacamole. It doesn't sound like something I'd like. Nice digs.
The Primogens still haven't been contacted by Grout. I thought I made it clear that you were not supposed to come back until we had heard from him.
Grout's dead.
Grout's dead? What?
Yeah. Who's Bach? He tried to burn me up and he really hates you.
Bach! Every time I think he's lost the scent. So, Bach killed Grout to draw me out.
Bach didn't know Grout was dead.
Bach is a hunter. They stalk and kill our kind to appease their god. But like many mortals, their so-called faith is nothing but a conduit through which they quench their killing urge. Who else would have killed Grout?
On the way in, I saw Nines Rodriguez leaving the mansion.
Look at me. Are you sure it was Nines Rodriguez? Because if it was, the consequences... Do you know where this might lead? Do you really have any idea?
Why don't you tell me, Captain Dramatic? Oh, I'm gonna apologize. Andy Milder is the voice of Prince Sebastian LaCroix. I never introduced him. Yeah, there you go. I apologize, Andy. You should have been mentioned in part 1. Not that you care, but, you know, credits where credits due. LaCroix is one of those bad guys you love to hate him, so Andy did a good job. Want me to go find and kill him?
Don't speak, don't act, don't presume ever on my behalf. You haven't the slightest sense of my accountability. It means... Under most circumstances, I would call a blood hunt on the murderer immediately. However, the anarchs of this city may interpret such an action to be a declaration of war. I do not want a war with them. This decision will take some time. I need to confer with the Primogen on this. In the meantime, I've come to a decision on the Ankaran sarcophagus, and I believe that for the safety of the inhabitants of this city, we need to place the sarcophagus under Camarilla protection until its contents can be confirmed. You're becoming quite indispensable to me. So, out of all my available personnel, I'm going to entrust the retrieval of the sarcophagus to you.
Of course you are.
It was quietly delivered to the Museum of Natural History a few hours ago.
Right. I'll go at once.
The manifest from the Dane shows there was a small box from the same dig on board, but it was listed as missing. Keep an eye open for it. It may have been overlooked. It's crucial we get the sarcophagus in our possession within the next few hours.
The sarcophagus is as good as here. I need money, I'm broke, doing your dirty work.
Yeah, I'm feeling charitable.
Yay! What do I do now?
Here are the keys to the front door of the museum. The sarcophagus should be in an examination room of some sort. There's a small security staff on site, but I don't want a massacre. Mortals are just as easy to deceive as they are to kill.
For some reason, my character doesn't want to do keys. Keep the keys, I'm going in topside. I'd have a few questions first.
One or two, but that's all.
How does Bach know you?
My history with that family dates back to Bach's grandfather, who pursued me into Africa, where I killed him. Bach's father tracked me to London to meet his death. And now Bach and the Society of Leopold have followed me across America. They never learn.
The Society of Leopold?
Witch hunters. An anachronistic holdover from the Middle Ages. They are inquisitors, whose fanaticism has convinced them that their triumph over the supernatural will save mankind and secure them a cushy spot in heaven.
What's a blood hunt?
A blood hunt is a death sentence. When one commits a high crime against our society, a blood hunt may be called. It is then the responsibility of the city's kindred to bring the offender final death.
I'll be back.
There is a degree of immediacy attached to this task. Work fast. And, as on the Dane, you are not to open the Ankaran sarcophagus for any reason. Excuse me.
Okay. Yeah, blood hunt. I think I outlined that in the last playthrough I did. He undersells a blood hunt a little bit. I mean, politically speaking, it's a big deal. It's one of the few circumstances where I believe you're allowed to diablerize the person being blood hunted, so it's an incentive by others. You know, you can kill him, but you can take his blood and get all his powers too. You know, if you're willing to risk having your soul taken over. Wow. Let's talk to Larry.
Baby girl!
Let's see the merchandise. It's got nothing new. Morphine. Nothing there. Ooh, ring. Get rid of that. Exit. Got 9 experience. Suicide. That's suffers a fatal fit for 2 blood. That's not bad. 2 blood to kill, basically to get rid of somebody without an issue. That'll come in handy against the Society of Leopold. The blood magic's good, but some of it takes time. Let's go talk to Venus and see if she has money for me. Money, please. Get through there.
Money, right? Been a while. Your money's been piling up. Here, that should provide for an interesting evening.
375. Nice. I don't know if it's an amount of quests you do that leads. What does that say? Local paper sensationalizes fact. Huh. I don't know if it depends on the time that's gone by or whether or not it's how many quests you do or how many times you like go back and forth. I'd have to go and look it up. That'd be interesting. But we have $829 and full blood. So when we run across the where am I going? When we run across the next bit, we should be good. I remember Fat Larry offering on a side quest, but I didn't get it this time. Interesting. No big deal. Oh right, I gotta go. Oh no, nope. That's right. I have to go to Lucky Star. That's all this stuff. Downtown. Prince Pisha. Nothing else. Yeah. Okay.
Hop in.
Sure. Museum. Okay. Yeah. So it's weird. Kind of safe. So in the patch, the unofficial patch, the expanded, you start outside and you walk up to the door. That's great. And you go do. Ah! Yeah. I got caught by that the first time. I remember that. It scared the living snot out of me. Alright, we got the office key. Do we boost stealth? Do I care? No. Oh, this is risky. I can use trance. Oh, shit. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Go, 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 go. Please don't turn. Yep. That was close. That was close. That's why I got a hair trigger on my right click and my left click. Mm-hmm. Oh, man, am I, like, I'm not doing well. We're just not doing well at all. You're not doing well at all. It's a good thing I have trance. If I didn't, I'd be screwed. This doesn't have one. It doesn't have a knob, so we're good there. Those do, though. Going for the door. Please don't be locked. Thank you. Good job. Don't think anyone comes in here. Oh, you see that 60 there? Please leave. Okay. Grabbing peels. Alright. Can I get through here? Lock 5. Absolutely possible. I'm not trying to feed on the door. What are you doing? Okay. Please just don't bring me down to the other side. I'd be very upset. Alright, we're in kind of the right spot. No. We're buggered. I think... Yeah. We're buggered. He just walked out. No, he's not going there. Problem is there's a camera, and I don't have obfuscate. That's... Fuck. That's an issue. They're just gonna keep doing circles. This isn't cool. Yeah, don't touch him.
Hey, stop right there. You can't hide from me. Hey, hold it! Hey, hold it! Hey, hold it!
I can't get past him. That's the problem. The puzzles. It's okay. We're good. Nope. I don't think so, boys and girls. I think we're going to have to go loud. I've been patient. I've been patient. And, I feel like, these guys have, just worn out their welcome. Don't need any survivors, that's all. That's where Frenzy comes in handy. You're dead. Nope. Okay. You really need to obfuscate, or a high enough hacking to actually, like, you know, hack the computer and turn the cameras off. Security must be at least 2. We'll put it to 2. Yeah, there you go. Boom. How is hack attempt difficulty 6? Oh, I have hack 3. Okay. Oh, no, we're not getting through that way. That's okay. We're gonna solve our problems. Yeah. I shot him. So uncivilized. Pretty sure you can remove the tapes. He's gonna be pissed no matter what I do, so I really don't care. It's gonna be an outline of bullet holes around that camera. There's the fetish. Nothing else. Key card. 2358. Wow. Come on. Come on. I'll get it. There we go. Nope. Just shaking, making sure. Okay. 2358. I believe you get waylaid by Beckett. So, Omar. Beams. Ugh. Okay. Platypus, that's right. Disable. Alarm. Really? Really? I'm very sorry, but I'm very upset. And I did say at the beginning of this playthrough, don't explode when I'm talking to you. I'm pretty sure it's Wombat. It is. Home. Alarm and beams are off. There's nothing else in here, I don't think. Not sure if the beams hurt you or not, or they just set the alarm off. And I have the key card. Okay, you can see in the dark prospects if you need to do so. I'm just looking for items. Because you never know. Kind of spooky stuff.
I can't understand why someone would go through the trouble of stealing a box with a very ancient corpse. This city's not that dull.
Beckett, what are you doing here?
I'm an archaeologist, so I thought I'd indulge in a quick study of this Ankaran sarcophagus everyone's so riled up about. My guess, from what I've read about it, is that it's a mummified Mesopotamian king. I needed confirmation.
Mesopotamian? What happened to the Ankaran sarcophagus?
Since it's missing, I'm inclined to believe it was stolen, or intentionally misplaced, if you like. Clearly, though, it's not here.
No. Who stole it?
Interesting choice of words. Weren't you here to take it away? Wouldn't that make you an attempted thief?
Prince LaCroix asked me to bring back it for Camarilla protection.
That definitely doesn't make it theft.
Do you know who stole it or not?
Every supernatural creature in Los Angeles is suspect, as are most human thieves. I suppose we may want to question magicians as well.
Oh, man. Did you get to examine it?
Oh, I really wish I had.
Oh, I really wish I had. All the speculation about the sarcophagus containing the antediluvian and being important to Gehenna is making me cringe. Yada, 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 yada. Yeah. I hit 1 by accident. Gehenna?
Armageddon, Doomsday, the end of all kindred. It's a common facet of most mythologies. Fear that the world will end. Many believe Cain and the antediluvians will return to consume or destroy all kindred. I wholeheartedly disagree.
Cain?
Cain is the biblical first kindred and founder of the mythological first city, Enoch, a place where kindred and kine coexisted. I believe Cain's a figure concocted to personify the transition from nomadic society to agrarian society. That myth, like most, has been twisted by time.
Okay. I could give a damn about this stuff. Camarilla doesn't believe in Gehenna anyway. I just need to find the sarcophagus.
Oh, don't let me interrupt your progress. If indeed you've made some. My reason for being here is probably being bid on as we speak. Someone is certainly going to be surprised when they find out they've just paid a kingly sum for a desiccated old corpse.
We've got to stop meeting like this. It's suspicious. See you later. Okay. I'm pretty sure he's not going to care that I killed a whole bunch of cops, but I could be wrong. However, you'll have to find out in the next one. Thanks for watching.